Okay, welcome back to the program. Certainly just want to say, because I know somebody who was supporting a candidate had called in, and I am glad that the people will have a choice. And all of the candidates that put themselves up to public service, I want to make sure you understand that I think that that is a good thing. And really, it's up to the people to decide whether they want to go and who they want to elect to lead this particular parish over the next 4 years. But I want to make sure it's clear that, in my opinion, it's good that the people of Terrebonne Parish have a choice. Okay, let's go to the phone lines. Thanks for calling and welcome to Bayou Time.
Yeah, I was calling to say the president was talking about the taxes, that he can take out people's money, touch their money on the they work K, what it is, like K something.
The 401k or the payroll taxes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is what I can't get.
All right.
Okay? He don't know no solution. I know the solution.
What's that?
All he would have to do is all them outsider people that's coming in downtown Louisiana, like the Mexicans and the Chinese or whatever, they say they don't have to pay tax for 5 years. But it's not fair for us. If we got to pay taxes, why they can't?
Well, I don't know the answer to that because I don't know how it actually works. I wish I did, but you're right. I think anybody who works here ought to have to go ahead, who earns income here, ought to have to go ahead and pay taxes here. I would agree with that.
I mean, if you come in this world, you got a cost to be in this country,
right? And
a cost when you got to leave this country.
No, I'm with you. I agree. We definitely agree on that. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
That's all I want to say.
Well, thank you. Look, I appreciate you saying it too.
All right.
Thanks for calling in. It's a good point. I mean, could somebody come here and not have to pay taxes? I mean, what's fair is fair. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, how we doing?
Look, I talked to the guy, and I told him I'd be willing to fill some time for you if we're waiting on a call.
Okay, all right. Well, I've got a couple on the line, but go ahead, just briefly.
Oh, okay. It's just that I saw you dancing.
I was dancing earlier, but that has to do, I think, with there was some technical issues on the broadcast with the cable companies, but I think that's been corrected.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to point out, Jimmy, last night Jeff Landry did call in, and I was talking about Rick Perry, and that he had said that Rick Perry was creating 40% of the jobs in the country, which is true, and I had told him that I kind of disagreed with that because there's a difference between attracting jobs and corporations from other states to Texas through incentives because of their low tax base.
Well, but I mean that's what attracting jobs are all about.
Well, that's not creating jobs, and I just wanted to.
Well, it's creating jobs for the people you represent.
Yeah, but it's not creating jobs for the country. And all it is
well, he doesn't. But he doesn't run the country. Well, he runs Texas.
Well, I want to get to that because you see, to me, it's just moving furniture. And then Jeff came back and he says, "Well, look, I want a president that's going to attract foreign corporations in this country if it means getting more jobs." Well, I think there are other ways we can get jobs in the country with American corporations than trying to attract more foreign corporations in America.
All right. I understand your point, but let me get to some more callers. We'll talk about that next time.
And Jimmy, if Mr. Bashery wants to check out my statistics, tell him to go to mrhistory.webs.com.
Thanks for the call. All right. Appreciate the call. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing this afternoon?
Fine, thank you.
I would like to say that our parish president I don't know him personally or anything, but I believe that he's done a great job since he's been in office.
Okay.
We know the one before that didn't. And someone asked me to sponsor one of the other ones that are running, and my comment to them was he's putting turn lanes and he's put in signal lights where we need them. He's improved our parish with drainage and stuff.
Now, a caller earlier would disagree with all of that, what you just said. I don't know if you heard the caller earlier and who was supporting another candidate, but he wasn't pleased with all that kind of, with progress. He wasn't pleased with I guess he said there was a lack of progress.
Well, he needs to get some glasses.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm just throwing it out there.
Right. I did not hear that.
Okay.
I just turned the program on, and they wanted me to support the other person, and I said, why support someone that hasn't been broken yet?
Okay. I understand your call.
I really appreciate Mr. Claudet. And
but the people will have a choice, obviously, and it's always good, I think, when the public has the right to choose between candidates rather than some. I just think that's a good deal.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
And my mother says if they're not crooked when they get in there, if they stay long enough, they become crooked.
Thanks for calling.
And that's when we need to change up.
Thanks. I appreciate the call.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, sorry about that, cutting you off, but thank you. I appreciate the call. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Patrick Callahan here, there, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I called earlier. I talked to one of y'all secretaries, and I left a message. With the Pearl River thing, about the cleanup for the fish.
The fish you talking about, the fish kill, and what was that was in the water? Did they ever determine?
Yeah, from that plant.
Okay.
Far as they know anyway.
Right.
But to get that fish and all that stagnated stuff up,
right.
I think it'd be a good idea is bring some of these shrimp boats with butterfly nets,
yeah,
and just scoop them up, man. They ain't got to go that deep below the water.
Right.
It's enough on top.
Yeah. Okay.
And they may.
And look, we can have a look at it right there, as you can see.
Yeah, it's pitiful, man.
Oh, it's heartbreaking to see that.
Yeah, it sure is, and them poor people. That's right in their backyard, man.
Right. No, I mean, there's no excuse for that happening. I mean, they need to. Somebody ought to be fined for that for sure.
Oh, definitely. I mean, a real stiff one too.
Right.
But I want to get by there, Jim.
Okay.
And maybe them people can get some help.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you think it'd be a good idea, though?
To do what? Yeah, I mean, it seems reasonable to me. I don't know. I don't paupier, and I guess people who do that for a living would know better than I. But I understand that. I understand what you're saying.
You could have skimmers in boats. Drop the nets on side and just scoop it up, man.
Okay.
Thousands at a time, bro.
Hey, I understand. It sounds reasonable to me.
All right, dear.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Okay.
Okay, man.
Thanks for bringing that subject up. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time.
Yeah, Jimmy, you had a response from that lady who was talking about Michelle Claudette.
Sure, go ahead.
You really want to know the truth about Michelle Claudette?
As long as you're not... Wait, hold on. As long as you're not going to get personal...
No.
Go ahead.
You just got to go to YouTube and go to No Way Claudette and take a look at it.
Okay.
That shows his background right there.
And who's supporting that?
You can go there. It's a media. It's a media coverage.
Yeah, I know, but no, it's YouTube. I mean, there's got to be somebody sponsoring
what it is it tells the truth about when.
But who is sponsoring it? Is it there's got to be a candidate or somebody putting it?
It's called True Media.
No, but who's behind that? I don't care what's it called.
It's a company called True Media.
But who owns the company?
Well, you have to dig into it. But anyhow,
But who owns? Yeah, but I'm not going to advertise something. Wait, hold.
Let me talk for a second.
Well, I will let you talk, but hold on. Okay. I'm not going to let you advertise something.
Well,
hold on. I'm not going to let you advertise on TV about somebody and we don't know who owns it and who's it from, because I don't want people to think that what's going out there is necessarily truthful.
Michelle Claudette did not stand up for this parish.
Okay.
When the hurricane came from the beginning. People forget very easy and very simplified.
What did he do? He turned it over to the sheriff, and didn't Vernon didn't Vernon DeBourgeois do a great job?
Vernon did.
Okay.
Excellent. But Michelle's our parish president. You ask any person walking on the streets.
Oh, that's where you get that's where you get your information.
Talk to people in the public.
Go ahead. Well, look, why don't people go ahead and look at that website and promote your candidate, do what they want to do. Well, but I want to give them a caution that you apparently have an agenda, and they need to know that.
Well,
all in fairness.
The truth.
Well, it's the truth according to whom? True media, True media, and we don't know who owns it, and we're going to go ahead and invite and tell people to watch that and then portray that as being the truth. I'm not going to be a part of that. You can.
Well, okay. Well, with this anyhow, look at what
I don't tell people to consult. I don't tell people to consult a source unless I know what the source is. If you call me back, give me the source and tell me who's behind it.
Okay.
I'll be glad to go ahead and advertise it for you.
So if it's APP, Associated Press and all, it'd be fine, you would advertise it.
Well, sure, if it's the Associated Press.
Okay.
I mean, if it's something of a credit-worthy source, absolutely.
Well, and here's another thing.
I'm not going to go. Because look, I want people to be informed, but I want people to get correct information. I'm not going to be a party to anything else.
Well, a lot of the stuff that was actually they're doing right now in the parish was appropriated before Michelle Claudette got in office.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
Well, he's giving him credit.
Well, yeah. So he's not supposed to do it.
No, he's doing
So
it.
okay, wait. I'm now in office. We got to forget about all that. Is that what you're suggesting he should do?
Well, no, he should run the parish a little bit better.
No, he ought to continue the projects that hadn't been finished.
Exactly.
Well, all right. There you go. We agree on something.
The parish.
Okay.
Micromanaging the parish.
All right. Anti-Claudette. I understand. I got your point. You made it very clear.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. One more call. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time. Hello. Hello, are you there? I'm going to put you on hold in case you're there, but I'm going to go to the next caller. Thanks for calling. Welcome to Bayou Time. Hello.
Jimmy.
Hey, how we doing tonight?
I like that, bro.
What's that?
You holding your own there.
Well, I'm just I'm trying to be fair.
Politics out at the leg.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to be fair. I mean,
I know what you're doing.
Right. I'm trying to be fair.
And that's the way it should be, Jimmy.
Okay.
If everybody in Washington would be like that, it would be good.
All right.
This country would be run the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that.
It's dirty politics, and people don't want to hear that no more.
Right.
We really don't want to hear that.
I understand.
Now, I don't know who. If he can't stand up in the back of what he wrote, it must not be the truth.
Right. Well, I don't know that. I'm not going to say one way or the other, but until I can verify it, I certainly wouldn't advocate it.
But if you got something to truth, you're going to stand up behind it.
Sure.
You know?
Absolutely.
And I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You made my day today.
All right.
Fair and balanced, bro.
All right. Well, we agreed on something.
Claudia, I think he is doing a good job.
Well, that's your opinion. I mean, people, you know, they're going to be able to judge him on his performance.
Too.
What's that?
Vernon Bourgeois did a good job, too.
Yeah, he did. And look, I got to tell you, when Barry Bonvillain was in office, he did a good job. He's a candidate running for parish president. I mean, you know, look, if somebody does a good job, I'm going to go ahead and admit it. I'm not here campaigning for anybody.
I'm proud of the way y'all handle that thing with that barge and them levees.
I got you. Okay.
I'm proud of all that.
Well, thank you.
That was a good deal.
Well, you made my night. How's that?
You made my night.
Thank
and that's
you.
the kind of way I like it. Fair and balanced.
Thank you. I appreciate the
Call
call.
it like you see it, Jimmy.
Thank you. I appreciate the call. Okay. I think we are kind of out of time as, what we need to do, let me see if I can get some direction from my producer. And when we come back, are we going to guess? We are going to go to guess. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Enjoyed the spirited discussion that we had during the program. And thank everybody for calling in and voicing their opinion. When we come back, we're going to be talking about let me see if I can get the name correct. It's the Bayou Lafourche Antique Show and Sale coming up on September 9th, 10th, and 11th, and we'll have more on that after these messages.